Steven, I'm pretty sure out of all the celebrities here, you're probably the most excited to be here because I hear you are a pretty big fan of this show.
I'm a big fan of the show because I'm linked to it because of the salmon ladder. We stole the salmon ladder for the pilot of Arrow. I mean, and not like sneakily. We just ripped it off. You know what I mean? And it has persisted, and it's obviously such an iconic piece of American Ninja Warrior that the producers of the show and myself have been basically doing a dance for the past several years, trying to figure out when and if I would be available to do it because their season coincides with my season. Like I was filming Arrow last night and flew down here this morning. So we finally made it work. I'm excited. I just hope that I get my money's worth. And by my money's worth, I mean like I hope I get to raise the maximum amount of money for charity.
I mean, I hope your salmon ladder, your skills are probably pretty legit, right?
Yeah,
How's
yeah.
the rest of the course?
You know what? It's the rest of the course is a little bit of a mind trip because that obstacle right behind us right there, those steps, in and of themselves are not that difficult. Put them over water. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden, you're just not quite as sure-footed as you would be otherwise. So, all the stuff, it's just familiarity breeds comfort, and I saw the course for the first time today. So I'm uncomfortable, but I'm hoping that, it's not really a timed event per se. I'm going to take some time, take a breath, see the sights, and then we'll see what happens.
I imagine the way they pitched it to you guys was like, hey, we're having celebrities on, but don't worry, we're going to make it, we're going to dumb it down. It's going to be a little bit easier. Then you get here and you see this course, and it's like, where the hell did they dumb it down?
Yeah, I wouldn't have done it if they dumped it down because I'm such a fan of the show, right? I wouldn't want, because it's television obviously is two-dimensional. You can't really see how difficult it is. So I feel like they could do certain things to the course that you wouldn't be able to see watching at home. But I would know. I would know. And we've got all these awesome ninjas that have, taken spectacular wipeouts. So, however I do on the course tonight, if I make it to the end, great. If I wipe out, I'm wiping out hard. I will not wipe out timidly, that's for sure.
What's the single hardest obstacle in training, or what's the single body part that maybe you wish you had more strength or more balance?
I wish that I was quicker to activate my core and my legs as opposed to relying on your biceps. As guys, when we get in the gym, we do curls. So it's like I was trying I was practicing one of the obstacles, and my inclination is always to tense up in my arms when really I should just hang and let my core and my legs do the work. That'd be my biggest thing, is not to necessarily make one part of my body stronger per se, but just to have more of a gymnastic awareness and not like a me strong, do it this way style.